Recording to the computer.
Wait, before we start, do you need another beer just on standby?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Same.
Awesome. I don't want to be getting up and be like, oh, give me another beer.
All right, we are recording. We are live for internal recording purposes. We are not live yet.
You want this?
I don't give a shit.
What's
Whatever.
an IPA is the other choice.
Or IPA? Dude, stronger. You gotta think about this. This is a thinker. IPA.
I don't. I'll take the Newport.
Give me a fuck.
I'll take that Heineken for my reserve.
And I'll take another one because I'm gonna get fucked up.
Let me buy a Heineken.
I'll get that.
All right. See, so this is the Facebook Live production area. So once we go live, I can monitor the chat
Oh, nice.
Here you go. Dude, that's
right in
sick.
here.
That looks crisp as fuck, just as Chris said.
All right. Thanks. Let's keep this just out of frame. I mean, we're gonna be drinking,
Now
but
we're set.
they don't need to be staring at it the whole time.
All right. Okay, literally, when I do this, can you hear that?
What? No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to sit on my legs
Okay.
first.
I am going to hit live here. We're going to go intro, and then I'll point to you, Chris, when we are...
Roger that.
Got it. Just get prepared here. Sorry. Gotta get my
Connecting.
narrative here open.
Okay. And let's do this.
Yo, Longhairs. Aspiring Longhairs. Friends.
What
guests, casual passersby. Welcome to Let It Ride Live. Today we are recording the Longhairs podcast in front of a live quarantined audience or wherever you may happen to be at this moment. This is episode 82 of Let It Ride, the pandemic podcast part 2.
Yeah! Almost to 100. Pretty stoked
Dude,
on
that's
that.
a lot of podcasts.
I'm El Rubio. With me today is El Moreno.
Oh, my God. Excuse me.
Oh, God.
What's up there, everybody? Hey!
And we've got El Gustavo.
Hello, my friends. It's me, El Gustavo.
What up, guys?
El Chuckarino is in North County on assignment. Evan and Brooke are AWOL. Speaking of El Chuckarino, we want to give him a special shout out. Since we first met at the Art Institute Portfolio Show circa 2016, he has vehemently resisted our continued and increasingly aggressive overtures to grow his hair out. Today, we are beyond proud to confirm that El Chuckarino has not caved.
So
He is
Look at
still
this
growing
guy.
it out.
so happy
Look
for
at
you,
him.
Chuck.
I mean,
Look at that guy.
So happy. I mean, you just see it on his face. That
Yeah.
smile. I mean, he's just...
He's in it to win it.
That's all
He
you
is.
need to know right there.
It is. Way
Hey,
to go,
Chuck.
Chuck. Even though he's managed our social media for 4 years now, been riding undercover,
Yep.
he's finally coming out from under the blanket.
He even published a blog post years ago, The Confessions of a Short Hair, and why he wouldn't
Yeah,
grow it out.
He did. That was
But
years
times
ago.
have changed.
Oh,
We're in new
man.
times, and he is still growing strong with no haircuts on the calendar. Hey, same goes for El Ivano, who you might not recognize immediately, but he was
let's
at the
see.
Great Cut, came all the way out from Ohio. He is the man behind every email you receive from the Longhairs. He's our email guy.
The
So you
email
can-
man.
You can
You don't
take
know
those
about
extra periods up with him.
And
Nonetheless,
guys, the stash is real. That is a real stash.
phenomenal. We're trying to get a patch in live from El Ivano.
This
but
is
he
like a
AWOL.
few weeks, months back, too, so it's even longer
It
than
is. It
this.
is far more awkward, and it gets more and more awkward each and every weekly video call we have with Evan to
But at the same
update on our
time,
email stats.
Cooler.
It is getting cooler. You should see the
Cool,
stash
dude.
now.
Just
No
fun.
matter what's going on, every time we get on a call with Evan on video, I'm just immediately in a great mood.
Yeah,
because
just right to the
it's
hair.
Definitely an update every time.
So, anyhow, he's looking weirder and weirder in each and every weekly video call. We're proud of you, buddy. Keep hanging in there.
Way to go, Evan.
More awkward.
With those warm wishes, we have a few topics lined up for today's show. First, we'll hear an update from the Longhairs global headquarters. What's going on over here? How we're faring with the COVID-19 pandemic. and what to expect with our products over the next few months.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. Following that update, we'll discuss a global phenomenon we are currently witnessing for the first time in the history of mankind and what it means and how it could shape our future.
Yep.
We'll close the show with a Q&A period for our live audience, and finally, a few important announcements you won't want to miss.
Whoa.
Before diving into the action, however, we have a special message direct from the offices of the president of the Longhairs.
Been a while since your last haircut? Same here. Why not lean into it? You're halfway there. Just imagine the flow life. Besides, right now is the best time in history to grow long hair. That's what I'm doing. But this isn't my first rodeo. I had a glorious, flowing mane until I donated 2 feet at our record-breaking charity event in 2019. Now, we're all growing it back out. And you should join us. We can even help with the awkward stage. Start growing now for the next world record hair donation at the Great Cut 2024.
That is right, guys. Start growing now. Or hopefully you're already growing it out. And in which case, just continue to keep it growing. And maybe you already just have it long. And just hold on to it till 2024, please.
Keep it growing.
So let's see here. Yeah, El Rubio teed us up. Really nice. Crisp agenda, as always. I mean, this guy's just so pro. So let's dive into some of the action here with the recap and discussion of some of our projects we've been working on over the last few months. And let us give you an update on what the hell is going on with our product line and what you can expect over the next 30 to 60 days. Because COVID is really starting to impact our business. But before we get into the specific products and stuff, why don't we just recap real quick the White Ties campaign. We finished that. Was that 2 weeks ago now?
That was great.
Or is that less? Yeah,
Yep,
2 weeks ago.
Just under 2 weeks ago, I think, we did complete our White Ties campaign. It was our Hair Ties Design Community Contest, and it was freaking awesome. We had tons of participation. A lot of people submitted designs. Over 750 people voted on the designs.
Amazing.
We just want to give another shout out to the winners because we were so pumped on everyone who participated. First place was the Polynesian style, submitted by Danny Two Step. Super dope collection. Second place, absolutely love this one. The Adventurer, designed by Christy, and she had some incredible, intricate, awesome designs that also really fared well in the individual hair ties contest. Third place, we had the Two-Tone from Jack, also killer. Everyone loved this. Great feedback from the voting and from just the comments and everything we've seen on social media. And we had an honorable mention for the Land Before Ties. I mean, it'd be hard to not see this one made up. Exceptional hair ties collection. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Ratty Matty and his dope BMX collection. It didn't get an honorable mention, but that was one of my personal favorites. I have to see that one get made. Love the BMX. It was.
I mean, let's be honest, and we could talk to Gus about this here now as he's the lead designer.
Definitely.
I think we are on from our angle over here. We want to make all of these come real, and hook everybody up who won and stuff too. They're gonna probably get some love from us, but we're gonna keep that private. We don't need to put that out there in the public. But Gus, anything you want to say in closing out the White Ties campaign there?
They were all great. I mean, I was really motivated to do a lot of these, and I think that not just even though there was winners, and I think a lot of these can be implemented into other collections. They're awesome. It could easily be done, and I will do them. That's in my mind. And even though I'm going to bring this up with, a Rubio and El Moreno, but they will be incorporated, and also we'll be reaching out to you guys to let you guys know that we will be implementing them into other collections as well. It's something that I decided on, but they were dope. Thank you. You guys did an awesome job.
Heck yeah, man.
Hells yeah. Can't wait to see those getting into some production, getting some sampling going on the new designs. Speaking of new designs, we also recently launched 5 new collections of hair ties for guys. It was about 10 days ago that we just launched those. They're selling very popular so far. Gus, give us a quick recap of the 5 new collections, and then maybe El Moreno can share how's it looking so far in terms of what's been the most popular packs.
All right, so we got
Gus, your camera for some reason is for some reason is shut off.
All right. Well, hey, I'll continue to talk here. You guys are, tuning in. So, I mean, we got the the Hometown Brown collection. We got that was unexpected. We've had that in the queue, but we were kind of waiting on a good time to release those. But with the whole epidemic coming along, it's just kind of like, dude, we gotta just go. They are a local type of design for San Diego itself, and they're people that are in San Diego, they will identify them easily, but we've had those for a while, and we finally released them, and they're great. I love them. They're awesome, and I also get a lot of good feedback on that. But we also, the other ones that you guys noticed are the paisley, the bandanas. We got the Hola Muchachos, the kaleidoscopes, and then we also got the blues. So those are the 5 new collections that we released, and we've got nothing but great feedback on that, and I really appreciate the emails that are coming in. Also the all the feedback through social media, just comments saying how great it is, and also our buddies, our homies that have came in and told us, dude, your new designs are just on point. And that's just very inspirational. I really appreciate your guys' feedback, and thank you.
What's the fan favorite so far, Gus,
so
on the
far,
new collections?
It's kind of like a tie. No, not even a tie. Let's see. Well, in regards to what we receive and all that, but I've been noticing that the bandanas and the Hola Muchachos. Wait, no, even the kaleidoscopes.
The kaleidoscopes,
right?
Yeah,
Kaleidoscopes
all 3.
are
The
number
kaleidoscopes are number 1. And then they got the bandanas and the Hola Muchachos. Those are all just, I feel like they're kind of neck to neck, but the kaleidoscopes are more. But again, the inventory kind of says it all based off of what we received originally. But all of our new hair ties have been selling great. We've been receiving nothing but great feedback, and you guys check it out. They're amazing. They're awesome. The design has evolved, and we are now capable of doing even more to what we designed for the hair ties, and that's what I'm focusing on when I create new designs, and I am stoked.
We're pumped, man.
Yeah,
Knocked
sure.
it out of the park on those new ones.
Mm-hmm.
They are available now on the website, longhairs.us, of course. Moving along as far as our product updates, we also launched 5 new head wrap designs. We also restocked. We'd been out of head wraps for a couple of months. The full restock with the 5 new head wraps, and they just went like crazy, like right off the bat.
Yeah,
What was
wildfire.
What kind of happened there, El Moreno?
Well, we came out swinging hard and heavy with the new ones, but it was very easy to see that the Jerry Narcia was taking it out into
Right away.
a quick lead. If you have not seen those, I will let me see if I can pull them up here. Yeah, perfect. So the Jerry Narcia is this one right here, the tie-dye style. And then quickly right behind that was the Tex-Mex. Both of those sold out in like 3 days. And then the Starfire was closely behind. We're hurting on inventory here. We had a lot of these, and we moved a lot of these. And we thank you guys for taking part in the sale. And, but we need to – we're working on getting these restocked. But this kind of goes to like our supply chain issues. And this does not only affect the – hair ties and head wraps, but this is also affecting our shampoo, conditioner, and our hair serum. So you guys all, have heard it in the news and everything. I mean, this global pandemic is making the business environment extremely volatile. Volatile,
Yep.
I think is the right
Both ways
pronunciation.
acceptable. Yeah.
Okay.
Both
Okay.
acceptable.
And, we were fortunate enough in the first four weeks or so, we had enough inventory on hand because we had, after the holidays and stuff, really kind of restocked everything in a major way to get us through first quarter and into second quarter, which was great. And, we spent a lot of money to do that. But now we are really feeling it as far as being able to get things back in restock, even though we have been working with our manufacturers weeks ago to get this stuff going. There's just a lot of shortages of things. So something like you really maybe wouldn't think of is like caps for the shampoo and conditioner. They are basically sold out everywhere. And the reason is there's so much demand for hand sanitizer that a lot of people like kind of think about how, I guess in the civilian world, you could call it like the toilet paper thing.
Right.
Basically what I'm trying to say, in the business world of bottling and caps and containers and stuff, those little screw caps and squeeze bottles and like what we bottle our serum in and the caps we use on the serum and the shampoo conditioner are basically like just unavailable.
Yeah.
Unavailable. So that's been challenging. That pushes our shampoo conditioner out several months. We could even be looking into August. But, you know, as a business, we're just going to scrap and figure out what we got to do to get through that, you know. It is a bummer, though, because I know a lot of you guys really love the shampoo conditioner, are eager to get in your hands. We got a lot of guys on the subscription and stuff, too. So a lot of these people you guys, you know, just got to wait. And we're grateful that, you know, you are hanging with us, and we hope you will. And we're going to figure it out, and hopefully we can get it a little bit sooner and earlier. But that's like the status of shampoo, conditioner, and hair serum is even like more unknown than that,
kind of
unfortunately.
Same boat, but it's next up after the shampoo and conditioner.
Shampoo, conditioner, highest priority. Hair serum is coming up right there, close behind. And then as far as our hair ties, you know, we got it's more about just like things being held up places. We have thousands of packs that are just out there.
It's delayed. Just everything is delayed.
Yeah.
The ordering, you know, we get the order in.
Tell us about our last update. They were up in the air. They're coming, but we do not have an ETA on these new hair ties. I mean, on the hair ties, you know, on the arrival of them. So it's going to be a surprise, and you guys are waiting for it. And, I mean, we're going to be sharing this, you know, hey, we got these. They're in now. So if you guys kind of like follow us on the social media, or there's a link on the product page of whatever collection that you guys want. There's a link there saying, you know, just remind me or let me know when they're back in stock. So I kind of want to push that also, just for you guys to do that. And also in regards to the head wraps, they're on their way as well. And also one major thing that we made. It's the change to the dimensions of it. Me personally, I've been receiving a lot of emails in regards.
Well, you
to
are the customer support guy.
Exactly. So the head wraps, I got a lot of emails stating that they're slightly tight. And so I also got emails that they're perfect, and you can see through the reviews, the photos of submissions from a lot of the customers that, you know, they fit great and they're loving it. But we have added an additional 1/2 inch to the dimensions, to the width of the head wrap. We're focusing on making, you know, trying to get it to fit all comfortably. So that's what we did. And our next batch that we're supposed to receive have these modifications to the dimensions, and just something I wanted to let you guys know.
When you say the width, you were talking about the circumference of the head wrap around one's skull. It has, and some of them seem to be great. And I've heard just as many people say they fit perfectly, because I've been asking everyone I know who made a purchase. But we have gotten a handful of people saying, hey, they're too tight. And I've tried on a few of them myself that have felt too tight. I'm like, oh, man, this feels a little snug here. Yeah. But at any rate, we have worked with the manufacturer so that this next round that is coming in is going to have an extra about a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, 1/2 inch. It'll make a big difference. Make a big difference. I mean, something to note too that I've tried personally, and maybe you guys, I don't know if you have or not. Okay, but if you wash the head wrap, after you wash the head wrap, it does tend to loosen up a little bit. So if you are part of the group that was in this new batch of the new release that we did, and it did seem a little tight for you, give it a wash and just see how it goes from there. And if you
Yeah.
do still have some problems and it's just squeezing the hell out of your head, hit us up. We got you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on the
just-
support line. Let me know if you have any issues with that. We'll give you, we'll replace it or give you full refund until the next batch comes in. And we're 100% transparent. We're gonna let you know, and as long as you let us know, just let me know.
Yeah.
And I'll take
Yeah.
care of it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're trying our best. Sometimes the specs don't come out exactly how we expected or what have you. But in any case, we want to make every single person happy who wants to give us a try on some of our products. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
you
evolving.
can count on us. Let us know
Yeah.
if you have any issues.
And-
That's the bottom line.
So no. Here, let me put the camera on me here, okay?
Yeah.
You take this one.
So, guys, we're very blessed. Sales have been strong. Businesses have been running, been able to keep all of our staff employed, which is really important to us.
Thank you.
And we've been seeing a lot of new customers, which is awesome, and a lot of returning customers. So thank you guys so much. You're helping us kind of get through what the world is going through right now. And we know we're just these little kind of ants out here, but, everybody who's down and
Definitely.
rides with us, it means the world. So we thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Now, knowing that we won't have some of our product lines available for the next couple of months, I know it's concerning, but like we said, we're working hard to get everything back in order. And no matter what, we're going to keep producing dope original content and these
Yes.
live streams that we're doing. And if you guys are listening
Always.
on your phone through podcasts, this is also streaming live, so we might keep referencing the live and stuff because this is a new thing we're really committing to. We want to be able to put some higher production live shows together. You saw it on the White Ties campaign. That one was really, really fun. I mean, we had legitimate hosts in El Chacarino and Jefferson with the news breaks and all this stuff. So we're kind of learning the software that runs it, but trying to get creative with how we can make it a
You do
real
great
true
job, by the way.
a real true actual show. And this is just another rep for us here. So that speaks to this, but we always, every week, no matter what, putting stuff out on the blog. So just, if you're not on the email list, get on it, man. And you're going to get that dope content served up to you weekly.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
about 323 straight weeks
Yeah.
of original content published, never missed. I don't know how many
Where
years
else
that
can
is or
you
what that means,
find
but
that?
if you do something for 323 weeks in a row, good things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Again, we appreciate any emails stating, hey, can you guys talk about this or that? Just anything, recommendations, and we'll definitely get on top of it. I mean,
Hey, content you want to see. How about that?
Yeah, just content.
We
that
always
you guys
need
wanna
content
see.
ideas, guys.
If
Like,
you haven't seen it,
send
let us
it.
know.
Email it, DM, whatever,
Mhm.
however.
I mean, if we don't personally even abides by what we're growing straight hair to curly hair, even dreadlocks or whatever, like anything else that we haven't even got on top of, we'll figure it out because we got a lot of homies, a lot of friends, a lot of people, connections that could definitely go through it.
So next up, we'll discuss a phenomenon we are currently witnessing that has not been seen before in the history of mankind. And we're not talking about the coronavirus. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Have you ever asked another man for a hair tie? No. You know why? Because it wasn't cool until now. Now you can get hair ties for guys. And guess what? Now it is cool. You love your hair in your face when you're trying to make a sandwich? No, you hate it. Makes you want to chop it off. But you're not gonna, because it's too cool, took you too long to grow out, and you wear those locks like a Congressional Medal of Honor. You strut it. You let it ride and blow in the wind. But sometimes it's a pain in the ass. So what are you gonna do? Tie it up. But you're a man with long hair. You're different. So why are you using the same hair tie as your little sister or your mom? Hair ties for guys are awesome. Pirates, the American flag, and lightning bolts will show that you mean business. They tell you my hair ties are as epic as this flowing mane that you must acknowledge, and will deliver them to your door, saving you a trip to the store and standing awkwardly in the women's hair care aisle. If you don't have long hair, you can still buy our hair ties because you can start growing it out today. You'll just have to get through that awkward stage, but that's what hats are for. And it'll all be worth it. Can women buy our hair ties? Hell yes, for your boyfriend, and tell him to start growing his hair out. So the next time a guy asks if you have an extra hair tie, you can say, yes, I do, and it has missile launchers on it. Get your hair out of your face using a hair tie that's cool and manly, like your hair. Hair ties for guys.
Don, don, don.
Dun,
Don, don, don. Don, don, don.
Learned that face
Bam,
from
bam,
Kenan
bam.
Torgerson playing the saxophone, by the way, circa 2003. Appreciate it, KDT. Just getting lit. It is true, however, that we are living in unprecedented times. And never before in history has mankind witnessed the sheer volume of men entering the awkward stage as what we are seeing today. You might think we're kidding, but examining our analytics on one awkward stage blog post alone, we've seen over 100% growth in traffic in just the last 2 months.
Woo!
Over 3,500 people per day coming to one blog post in particular for seeking advice for awkward stage hair. But what does this mean? It means there's going to be a lot of weird-looking bros when we all get out of quarantine.
Yeah. No kidding.
And great suffering they must endure, but not alone, because the Longhairs are here to help you through the awkward stage. But this provides evidence to a notion that we have pointed out several times with all these guys sitting in quarantine. Barbershops and salons have been closed for months, as well as schools.
Yep.
And perhaps nudged by one of our many campaigns to grow your hair out. More guys than ever are growing their hair out, and now entering into the awkward stage than ever before. What do you guys make of that? Best time in history to grow long hair.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. I am just really excited to see how this does. You know, I mean, just kind of talking about the situation with the economy and businesses and everything being shut down. I mean, obviously, none of this is happening fast. We're not seeing we are seeing some reopenings in certain states and everything, but it doesn't seem like this rapid thing. There's really no clear, everyone agrees upon solution to open the economy and country back up, which means these 20 or I think 30 million was the last update of the unemployment thing. Yeah. Like, it's scary, man. It's crazy. If you're one of those people, man, we feel for you. But when it comes to the hair, I mean, not only are these people growing it out, but I think it's going to affect the employment and businesses and everything when everything does kind of come back into shape. And I'm hoping that, you know, our campaign can get to enough people that they're going to have the cause and the motivation and the reason for, you know, outside of their own personal desires to grow long hair, but to help a kid and to do it for charity. That, like, it's just going to be such a small issue moving forward, like schools, between schools and employers and everything. It's just like, just hair policies are just any length you want from here on out.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I hope that's what.
I mean, we've mentioned it in a couple of our past blog posts. We did an update on the hair equality blog post, asking ourselves, well, all these kids, all these students from kindergarten through 12th grade, even college, schools have been closed for the past several months. Barbershops and salons have been closed. So tons of people are growing their hair out. Obviously, with the number of unemployed, it's happening far more. We asked ourselves, what's going to happen to these kids when they go back to school? Are the hair grooming policies going to be relaxed? There's a lot bigger stuff that everyone has to worry about and concerns reopening schools, reopening the economy. And our hair and grooming policy is going to take a back seat. Same exact thing for the employment, the job market. So it just really is something that we haven't really seen before. And we have actually used this fact to focus back on the Great Cut. And since the 1-year anniversary, March 16th, we've launched a campaign to start growing out your hair for the Great Cut 2024.
Yep.
And that was highlighted by the commercial that we played a little bit earlier with El Presidente, El Moreno here, imploring our audience and viewers to grow their hair out. But there's more to it that we've updated. So what does it look like as far as this campaign for the Great Cut 2024?
Well, first off, it just looks fantastic.
Great.
How ahead, how far ahead we already are.
Yes.
We were literally talking about this today. We were saying so if you look at what we did with the Great Cut 2019, we weren't even the idea wasn't even conceived with this much time ahead. So just kind of being veterans of that event and everything and just knowing what it took, we're really, really giving ourselves a lot of runway here, which is great because every time I feel like this personally, every time I go back and do a refresh on the Great Cut website, for example, it just brings back kind of a flow of memories and emotion and just really just a great feeling of dude, this is such a core part of what we do. And some guys might not get it, which we'll address that in a second because we've been getting some pretty interesting comments coming in. And we hear you and we feel you, but we'll get that in 1 second. But what it's looking like right now is we've got a fully updated, let me click on over to the right page here. Got a lot of windows open. Okay, here we go. So
Some more screens going.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're seeing it. Great. We have fully updated the Great Cut website, so please get on there, check it out. If you haven't, you can get a recap of Great Cut 2019. If you're new, you don't know what's going on. As far as photos, we got some amazing stuff of before and afters, event photos, and a lot of community social media stuff that's been posted. And this is it. The world record, the next world record attempt, it's going down, baby. It is going down. And we're not really changing anything about the event. It's still to its core. It's the same thing. It's a charity haircutting event benefiting children with hair loss. And they're our close charity partner. They have been ever since we've started making any money, and we're going to keep supporting them. So check out the site, greatcut.us. Got a full update over there. And we also have dropped these amazing T-shirts, Growing My Hair to Donate. You have the – actually, let me go over here. Let's jump to this page so we can actually show them all off. You have the Flow by Day. You got the Grow by Night. You got the Measure 12 and the Measure 14. So, if you like a little more, illustrative, stylistic kind of stuff, we got you on that. If you're more into the politics of this whole thing, guess what? We got a full Great Cut 2024 political campaign in order. So definitely go check all those things out. And, just excited.
Yeah.
Dude, the coolest thing about the T-shirts, and I'm wearing one right now. It's not quite in the frame, but you saw a couple of the previews there a moment ago.
There you go. Look at that. You're in it.
Is two different kind of concepts. One is this flow by day, grow by night, with the hair flow theme. The other one is more of a campaign style, the Great Cut 2024. And what's coolest about all the T-shirts is on the back, there is a measuring tool with horizontal lines to demonstrate how, or to keep track or measure your hair length and how much you would be able to donate in theory in 2024. And I think this is what I'm most excited about, is seeing how many people have already purchased a T-shirt or opted into the Great Cut 2024 interest list. It's just an update list. We're going to send you occasional news and updates about the Great Cut 2024. But I'll bet I bet 100 people have probably bought these T-shirts so far in one of the different combinations. And like you were saying a minute ago, we're 4 years out. This idea wasn't conceived, though the vision was conceived 4 years prior. The actual event itself, we had no idea. So just knowing, even if there's 100 people right now who are growing their hair, and there's probably far more than that, but ultra pumped on the t-shirt sales. Not, we're not really making but $1 or $2 maybe on the t-shirts. It's not about making money on the shirts. It's just about knowing that there are people who are down for the great cut and measuring their hair and using the tool and the whole thing. And we have priced them really as low as we possibly can price them without taking a loss on it, just to, make it easy for people to buy these.
Yep.
And a bunch of people who have got the T-shirts already. A bunch of people signed up to the interest
We
list.
want you guys wearing these.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why we're
far ahead, and you guys are going to be growing your hair out until then. We're super stoked. I mean, if you could influence somebody else to grow their hair, and the barbershops are closed, the salons are closed. It's a great opportunity and for a great cause. And yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's a long-term play. We got a long ways out, 4 more years. That's kind of the distant future for us, but we're all pumped that we're kind of on the board and we have this already going, and it's just an interest list right now. But as we build momentum and build commitment over the next 4 years, by the time we get to 2024, we're going to talk about exponentially greater success than what we had in 2019, which was already a hair-whipping, karate-kicking, record-breaking charity success.
Yes, we're going to be super breaking records by 2024.
Yeah, we're gonna blow it out of the water, and I hope some other organization comes in and blows our last record out of the water, because we set the new bar. What's up? The champs are here. We're the reigning champs, so come get it. Yeah. Come get it, and I hope someone does it in the next 4 years, because we're gonna freaking crush your ass.
Yes. Yeah.
So you saw the commercial earlier in the show. We've actually started airing that locally on Fox 5 San Diego, encouraging people to start growing their hair locally, and hopefully we will be running that show on the Super Bowl in the next Super Bowl. We'll see how the advertising budget permits. But that's all for now on the Great Cut 2024. And before we move further, a quick word from our sponsor, especially for those of you who seem to think we have weak hair ties.
Yeah, you guys.
Die.
And we're back.
And we're back. And did you see that strength test? 106
power.
pounds. Are you kidding me?
That is absolute power right there.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
If we had a little chop on the video there, forgive us.
Yeah, we're working through the streaming tech difficulties. When I put a little too high quality video, that was for Fox, the Fox ad. So I might have had to cue that down a few, but whatever.
Gravy,
hopefully we saw the waves pumping in OB some years ago.
Totally.
But in any case, here we are, getting towards the end here, just looking ahead to the next couple of things that you can expect from the Longhairs over the next 30 days. First off, we are looking for a restock. We're waiting eagerly for the next hair ties shipment to arrive. The black ties, among other most popular hair ties, are sold out at the moment. We're expecting those in hopefully by the end of this week. We also have a follow-up order for hair ties. As El Moreno mentioned a little bit earlier, we have been delayed. Really, all of our supply lines are kind of being shaken up, but we aim to have everything back in stock in terms of hair ties inventory in the next week, just in time for our next big sale, one of two what we would call, I guess, big sales over the course of any given calendar year, and that's going to be our Memorial Day weekend sale. We usually don't try to broadcast too far in advance of big sales that we have going on, but this one's going to be cracking.
Yes.
And if you're here tuning in, then you deserve to know what's going to be happening. Kicking off next Thursday with a special free pack of hair ties deal. There'll be a couple other excellent deals going on throughout the course of the weekend. Of course, we are sold out the shampoo and conditioner and hair serum for the foreseeable future, meaning we're going to see deals on hair ties for guys, head wraps that we have in stock, as well as
Hard
the
lids,
hard
baby.
lids, baby.
And whatever we have of beanies. I know it's like summer now, so you probably don't want a beanie, but we still got some beanies in stock, so you can get yourself some at a discount.
We'll make it worthwhile for a summertime beanie purchase, right? We're pretty low on the selection, but if you're still in the game and
Gus, what do you think is the best thing going for the big Memorial Day sale?
All right, so I mean, we've been pretty strong on the hair ties. The head wraps should be back in, and I am gonna push for them to be back in stock.
He's pushing people.
Yes. Head wraps,
very
dude.
Pushy. This guy.
There is, the hard lids, and I'm not sure. I haven't received any updates on the pricing on that, but those are gonna be great too because there's some quality hard lids as well. And the soft lids, there is still some inventory in there, and you can save that for the end of the winter or whatever. But I think the head wraps and the hair ties, as they have been doing, are going to be doing stronger than ever. We're going to keep it up, and I'm going to push to keep it up and keep inventory in stock because I do not like seeing out of stock on all our products. So
he's gonna push.
Yeah, again,
About time you start pushing us
is
around.
Communication, and we're trying to get them in here, and we're really trying to get to last a couple of months or whatever. But it's really just of how well they sell during the times that right now these times, and it's been different compared to before. And you guys are growing your hair out, and that's what I know. And there's no barbershops or salons open. And hey, they need these hair ties. They need these head wraps. They're getting used to it. They're going out for runs. The head wraps are helping. The hair ties are helping. And it's, we're providing it, and they're awesome, and there's great quality, and they last you guys a long time. And that's what you want out of an investment that you're willing to make on these products. And I am stoked because we have it. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's sick that we got it.
You're right, dude. Well said, man. No, you nailed it. Nailed it.
You heard it from El Gustavo. The hard push, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that kind of shoving, if you know what I mean. Okay?
I'm just very confident. Where else can you find this?
Yes.
Nowhere. I mean, it's all just like I can't even think of another something whatever that could have this. We got it for you, and I hope you guys could come to us for your needs. And if it just doesn't work out, again, like I mentioned earlier, hit me up and let me know, and I'll take care of you.
That's it. That's the head of customer service right there, folks. He will take care of you.
Yes. Of course.
But he starts giving out too much free shit. I'm going to be all over his ass.
No, but I mean, our response time is like, it's super fast. And if you guys need anything, hit me up. I'm right there. I'm going to receive it right away. I mean, we're not ignoring you like other companies. We're not like going to lag days to respond.
Hey, don't even compare us to anybody else.
Exactly.
There's a lot of companies who are probably a lot better than us and their
and
customer service. So
I think it's just a great illustration of our humility as a business, as the Longhairs, is we are only as good as our community and our customers, and that is who we ultimately answer to.
Yeah.
And that is one of my biggest sources of gratitude in my whole life, is that we don't answer to anyone except for our customers. And in these crazy and our audience, I even like saying, our customers. Our people, just the people who care about the Longhairs, who follow along, who buy our stuff, even if you don't, just who watches the content or comments or engages with us. That is what is really most meaningful about the Longhairs, is the community that we have been very fortunate to establish and, engage with and hang out with.
Mm-hmm. Totally. And dude, I feel you on that point. I think there is a difference there though between just a casual reader of the blog who's never purchased anything and then someone who's given us their money. Yeah. Because I feel like when someone gives us their money, we take that very serious as a company here. Our products compared to other products that are out there aren't, the most expensive thing. You can walk out our store for $12, $13 for plus shipping. Let's say $15 if you get free shipping, add a sticker pack.
It's not a tile saw.
Yeah, exactly. It's not $1,000 purchase, $500 purchase. Pretty low cost purchase compared to what else is out there. But I'm not saying
it means no less to us that it's only $12.
No, and I'm not saying that we take the people who give us their money more serious than just the casual followers. But the people who do give us your money, we are working for you. That's who we work for. We can go around and talk about how we don't have bosses and whatever, but we do have bosses, and it's our customers.
Yep.
It is our customers.
We take your feedback
as far
seriously.
as our creative side and creating the content that we create, the kind of, I guess, critiquer of that is the community and the people who read it and who are always engaged and who are always into it. So on both areas, we have, people who are ahead of us telling us if it's good or shit.
Yeah.
So
our bosses.
Yeah, our bosses. Those
you are our boss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You are our boss.
Yes.
That's
so true.
That's the best way to put it. And we try to make that trickle all the way down through to the customer service, to every touch point you can make with us. But yeah, and that's why we're even talking about our products and why all our crap's sold out and why we don't have anything in stock and the delays on the shampoo conditioner, because we're totally transparent. We got nothing to hide over here, and we
want to improve it.
We've always been like that, and we're always gonna be like that. Yeah. And you guys send us any feedback or anything, it always helps us improve. So we love y'all. I don't know what else to say, man.
100% transparency and quick replies. That's my goal. Let me know what you think of what you purchase, and I'm going to take care of you.
Give Gus a good rating if he hits you back on the customer service emails there, people.
Hey, I'll
give him a 5 out of 4.
Give him a 5.
Than I can.
El Moreno, do you realize that your hair is touching the back of your collar? You're beyond the collar, and that's not a collared shirt.
It grew out so fast. I am very.
You're on the board.
I'm amazed. I'm on the board by how fast your hair grew out, dude.
Totally
Charlie
on the board.
El Chuckarino posted something on the social media channels last week.
I'm the guy in the middle right there. I'm on the board.
It looks like an extended.
Listen, I have been doing an extension. I got my neck back a little bit. I'm trying to show off. But, I got legitimate 2 inches there.
You do. You're on the board.
A clean 2.
And that's what counts. Being on the board. I can't even remember what I was going to say about El Chuckarino's post last week, but it was a good one. I know that for sure.
The hair length is
Hey, should we check in on Chuck? Let's just see. There he is. Look at that guy.
Look at our guy. You got to love that guy.
Imagine in 2024, Charlie just grown hair, I couldn't do it. I didn't think I could, but I did it. Oh man, I hope he sticks in there for sure.
We're proud of you, Charlie. We are proud of you.
Okay.
That really wraps up the show for today. We're thrilled for all of you who joined in on Let It Ride Live. And if you're listening to this on the recording, then I hope it's equally enjoyable. Friendly reminder to sign up for friendly emails, quick reminders, updates, tips, and quippy comments on our email list. Go check us out at thelonghairs.us. There's plenty of opportunities to subscribe to the email list. You'll probably find yourself with a fancy little coupon for your first purchase if you haven't done that already.
Yep.
And
Send us your suggestions. You guys any
Yeah, yeah.
ideas? Anything you guys want to see? Holler.
Again, send me also just if you are international shipping is a little much, or if you're having difficulty purchasing these products and you want to try to save, or it's difficult. Let me know. I'll hook you up with the coupon code as well.
Oh, you got
just
hidden
giving it all
coupon
away
codes,
here.
huh?
Oh yeah, dude.
You got
Definitely.
secret coupon
Hey,
codes.
I gotta hook up my the homies that are right in and let me
The
know.
homies.
Hey, if
Dog,
you're watching
yeah.
this or listening
Oh.
to this, then and if you hit up
Exactly.
Gus directly,
Yeah,
that you
he's got
full-
you.
Dude,
Hey, I heard on the podcast, Gus said
I
you'd
know
hook me up
how
with
it
a
is.
coupon.
Got
And
you.
right now, this time of day, and again, we hit up on the whole unemployment and if people just lose their jobs. It's like I want to help you save, and it's a big thing for me being the customer support person. Go to right here in the Longhairs. Just let me know. I'll see what I can do for you guys, and also oh man, I had a major brain fart
Had
there.
something
but I was gonna
big
mention
coming
something
there.
else.
Some big
Yeah.
when he lost
But
it.
anyway, yeah, I definitely lost it. I'm gonna take care of you guys. If you guys have any issues, you have anything, just hit me up. I'll take care of you guys.
We got it.
The head wraps was too.
All right, dude, we got
it.
Yeah.
They're
gonna hit
You
you
have
up.
excellent hair,
Definitely.
dude. You have excellent hair.
Thank
and you're
you.
an excellent customer
Oh, am I in the picture
service
now?
manager.
Am I in the camera? No, just
You
kidding.
have been.
You have
Dude,
it.
we're all growing our hair out, and I'm very, very surprised on how fast El Moreno's hair is growing. I literally thought I
Agreed.
saw
Yeah,
him
no
maybe
prob.
3 weeks ago, where his hair was so
Awkward
really
stage
short
is
still.
a joke.
But I
Conquered
know
it.
you guys through this awkward stage. Through this stage, through what's going on, are growing your hair out very quickly, and you can't do nothing about it because again, the barbershop's closed, the salon's closed. But we want to hook you up. Let us know, and also just we're gonna keep it coming. We're not gonna slow down. Yes, shampoo, conditioner, serum, whatever. But the hair ties and the head wraps are gonna be here, and we're gonna provide that. And just wait. Also, if you go to the product page, go to the link again.
We've
I'm going to
lost
mention
him, guys.
this. Have us send you a notification when these products arrive, just in case there's something that's not in stock right now. If there's something,
Yeah, you're right. Keep going. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show an
because,
example
again,
real quick.
If you go to the product page, if you want the Starfire, if you want the a certain hair tie that's not black ties just right now, I just want something just solid black, go to the product page. There's a link on the very bottom of actually purchasing it. It's gonna say notify me when this is available in
Yep,
stock.
right here. We got it
Yes.
on screen, baby.
So click on that, and then when it finally arrives, I know there's
Look at that.
delays.
Yep.
We're gonna notify you when it's in stock, and you could go ahead and purchase that. And if you hit me up, hey, I might just hook you up with a little something so you could go
Okay.
ahead and save on that.
We got it. Everyone's gonna hit
Give
you.
him the
up.
hook.
I love you guys. Thanks
See ya.
again.
Cut his mic off.
Hey,
What else? It is what it is. I love you guys.
Gus, we love
Thank
you.
you, Gus. We love
Doing
you
a great
too.
job.
Yeah.
Hit him up as he suggested. I did want to mention that there are some very few men in this earth that just the awkward stage cannot hit him.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, El Moreno is one of those guys.
Yeah, he's
who,
in it right now.
It just
It's
it never
crazy.
looked bad.
It's
I
growing so
I didn't
fast,
even think
though.
for a
Did it?
moment that it really looked bad.
Dude, I
You're
gotta tell you a
coasting
funny
through.
story. Just the
So
other day,
surprised.
like a few days ago, 4 days ago, I had washed my hair with Epic Cleanse. Did whatever. I got home, and my wife just looks at me and she's like, "Gosh, your hair is just sexy." Like,
I mean, come
she's like,
on.
"That length is just looking great on you."
Right?
And I'm like, "I know, babe."
The man who just coasts through the awkward
Yeah.
stage with no regard for life or limb
It grew up
or
fast, dude.
personal
I'm
safety.
very impressed.
He just goes through.
and I
He
thought
just-
I grew my
Hey,
hair out
hey,
fast.
it's
Ned the
well
Bull.
documented on the blog. The the advantages that I have here in this current situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well pointed.
in the current global situation, a lot of people have the same
Yeah.
advantages now.
More
Yeah.
than ever.
More than ever. So, and that we posted that before COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
So check that one out. That's Al Moreno's 1 year hair update. I'm trying to pull the acronym out of
Awkward stage resistance points.
yeah.
Wow.
Stage
I like that.
ASRP.
Yeah, there you go. There.
Resistance
It's a
points.
specific
It's a ASRP.
resistance points when you're growing your hair out and you
Yeah.
get into the awkward stage. It's your family and there's a few other factors. Go check it out on the
It
blog,
makes sense.
guys.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah.
I got it.
Al
Yeah.
Moreno's 1 year hair update. You'll get it all.
Your hair's
All right,
looking
well,
El Moreno. I mean,
Gus, you want to pull us off on another 20-minute tangent before he closes?
His mic is off, dude. No.
Hey, I don't speak as much as I do usually, but I'm gonna use it.
He actually doesn't speak as much as this ever.
ever. And yeah, I mean, I'm just stoked. I think that the evolution for me, like being part of, customer support, and you guys giving your feedback, is giving me more stuff to say in regards to our products and how we handle our shipments. And it's very important because that's what you guys expect. You guys want this to be as fast as possible. And because of the delays, because of COVID-19, there is delays. But, I will try to, give you an answer to why, hey, it's on its way. It's going to arrive. Just give it a little bit more time. And that's really how it is right now because of COVID-19. So hang in there. You guys make your orders. International orders are going to take longer. Even domestic orders are going to take longer. But just hang in there. It's going to arrive.
We don't do international. UK, Canada.
No, that's why. UK and Canada.
Okay.
Another thing is that tracking through USPS has been having hiccups. So don't trust it all the time. So it's on its way. It's making its way to you, all right? So you're going to be good.
Way to go, Gus.
Thanks
so much.
Eloquently closed out, eloquently concluded by El Gustavo. We appreciate you being here, and honestly, love you guys. Appreciate you tuning in to Let It Ride Live. Go check us out, thelonghairs.us. Go support your local business that you can, your restaurants that are doing delivery or starting to open up in a slow fashion, salons, barbershops, they're all hurting. Go do what you can. Supporting everyone out there. We're living through these crazy times, and appreciate you guys listening in. Make sure you subscribe to our email list and check us out on YouTube and join in all the live stuff and all the great things.
And check out those Grow to Donate shirts.
Yeah.
Right there. They're right
tight.
there. Look, we got youth sizes. We have men's sizes. We have women's sizes. A lot of stuff there, guys.
Yeah.
So check all those ones out. There you go. There's a little shot of it on the
came out great.
for
I'm
the Facebook
stoked.
people there. But all right, well,
Until next time, keep letting it ride.
see